Welcome to Season 5, Episode 23 of the Scrap King Diaries. Now, it has been over 3 years since I started filming at the yard, and in that time there has been hundreds of episodes, over 3.5 million views. And some of you guys that are new to the channel might not have seen, in that past 5 seasons, what we've been up to. So while editing this week, I've been reflecting back over the past Season 1, 2 and 3, so we're going to show you some of the best bits. Come with me and we'll go and have a look.
Good morning, episode 2 of the Scrapyard tour. Here we are today on a cold Wednesday morning.
Busy Wednesday morning as well. The yard is just manic today. Lots going on, which is always good, I suppose, but just thought I'd give you a bit of an update and show you around more specifics.
So before we take a look over the past 3 years, I'm going to tell you guys exactly how the YouTube started. So 3 years ago, Harry and Rich, or HW Taroni Metals, were featured on a program on the Discovery Channel called Scrapkings, where they were tasked with dismantling this motor. So that is how it all started. They got a taste for being on camera and they enjoyed it. So they hired in a film company, unfortunately not me, where they began with the first episode. So with their incredible personalities, they didn't jam with the first film company. So from episode 2, I was called in and have been with them ever since. The one thing to notice in episode 2 is that the yard wasn't actually even finished when we first started filming there. So compare the yard then to how it is now.
We've got 15% left of the groundworks. Here we are, a third weighbridge, and that last bit of concrete is in the most awkward part of the yard, the entrance to non-ferrous shed. But by Friday to Saturday, it'll be done.
That almost came out.
We get in there, within a couple of weeks it'll be done. So all this space can be used and there'll be no stopping us then.
Once the yard's opened up 100%, it'll just be like no traffic, one in, one out. So any customers that are coming, even with a handful of stuff, they won't have to wait in the queues and be in the chaos anymore. They'll be able to just drive straight into the shed, get sorted, get your money and get out, which is obviously what everybody wants. But at the minute, the lads, the customers, are having to come in, drive all the way around this concrete, into that shed, through the second double doors, and then obviously they have to like 3-point turn onto the scales then, which is, it's quiet now, but when you've got 20 vans queuing up to get in there, it's just chock-a-block, you just can't move. So fair play to the lads inside, because they're coping quite well with it at the minute, but it's stressful. Done. Whoa! Oh, you've done it!
Also, as much as the filming and editing side of it has definitely improved over the past 3 years, one thing you will notice is even though they look younger, Harry and Rich have not changed at all.
Boom! Welcome to episode 3 of the Scrap King Diaries, and this time I've actually managed to nail down and secure Ricardo. There is no escaping it this time, you're involved.
I've got 5 minutes.
You've got 5 minutes, what are you doing?
Just some grab maintenance.
You haven't got a clue, have you?
No. Concrete update.
Walk over to it as you do it.
Right,
Because otherwise, every time you're on the camera, you're just there like that.
all right,
Do you know what I mean?
just do star jumps or something.
You're just natural, man. Just
Right,
pretend it's
concrete
someone's-
update.
It's a fit bird.
Concrete update. Here we are. There's one strip left. Hopefully it will be done this week. So we're nearly there. There you go, that's it really.
Otherwise, the Romanians are going to have to jump over that gap, aren't they, like Indiana Jones, to get inside the shed. More work going on in the non-ferrous department.
So not only was the outside of the yard not finished, but the inside wasn't built either. And if you guys don't know the full backstory as to why they moved to a new yard, we will be featuring that in Season 6. So basically, the long and the short of it is, they had a different yard at Aston Church Road, and they were forced out of it by HS2, so had to very quickly buy and build this yard. But like I said, we'll go further into detail in a later episode.
We're putting the walls up now so we can segregate what the customers are involved in, which is where we buy the material, and then where we segregate it and process all the materials in this side. We want to keep it separate. Basically, our view is the less like the customers see what's going on, the safer we are. You know, this trade attracts some dodgy characters, so we want to try and keep what we're doing here, what stock we have, all times private. So one of the last bits of the yard to be completed is the third weighbridge, which we've had installed around here.
One thing I will just say though is that I completely forgot that we installed that third weighbridge, and I don't think I've ever seen it be used.
This is going to be used for like all of your wagons that come in just full of non-ferrous. So it's like, it'll help with fast loading and unloading really. This was the same weighbridge we had at our very first site down on Aston Church Road. It's probably 40 or 50 years old, this weighbridge. And well, because of the move from HS2, we were forced to bring it with us really. We weren't allowed to replace it with a new one. We had to move this one and reinstall it. So this is that. This is how busy we are. I totally forgot that today we've organised to have Lefort come in and change the blades on our machine.
Also, if you guys are new to the channel and you haven't seen that in January 2023, we did in fact buy a £1.4 million car crusher, a Taurus. So before that one, as you can see, we had this Lefort.
Depending on the material you're putting through it, if it's heavy, thick girder or like lighter iron, every 3 to 5 weeks really you need to be changing the blade. As daft as it sounds, if you're cutting with a blunt blade, it's just applying extra pressure to the front and the head of your machine, which can sort of just put extra pressure on your ram, and you want to keep the blades nice and fresh so they're going through the material easily.
I want to try and do an hour or two a day. Have you stacked them bins yet?
I will in a minute, son, don't worry.
You missed that bin over there.
No, when that's cleared, those bins all good over there. Come back at 5 o'clock, you'll see a difference.
In this episode, we're going to show you how to weigh in right from getting to the gateway, weighing the material in, the ID, what you need to give, and payments. So, let's go and look for a customer.
Hello, mate. I've got some tat to weigh in, can you sort it?
So one thing we did show you guys in season 1 was the basics of how to weigh in at a scrapyard. So I'd like to think that in the past 3 years, Harry's acting skills have improved. So if this is something you'd like to see us redo, please drop it in the comments and we will redo this in season 6.
Yeah, we can sort. Have you got ID on you?
I've got all the ID you could ever want.
Driving licence?
Got a lot. I've got it from Legoland. Oh, you can't beat it with a Legoland.
That'll do, right. There's the entrance, go straight up.
Are you sure?
Because you're just non-ferrous, I will get you around those vans and we'll get you into the shed and back up to the scales and we'll
I can't be waiting in this queue though, I've got loads to do.
Don't worry, we'll get you in. You're just non-ferrous.
To see you get me.
Right, up there, do a left please, sir.
Up there and do a left.
All non-ferrous goes into the shed, which is straight in the entrance, do a left into the shed. If you have steel, whether it's a car full or van full or lorry, you pull onto one of the 2 weigh bridges so we can get the weight. Right, wait there, I'll get you in.
There's a big queue, I can't go anywhere. One of the reasons why I like to come to Taroni so much is the fact that if you've just got non-ferrous, you can just cut the queue and go straight into the shed. It cuts your time down by loads. You're getting the best prices and you're getting your stuff weighed off in the fastest time. It's just a win-win coming here. And dealing with that Harry and Richard is just an absolute delight. I've never known lads like it. They're amazing. Hard-working, handsome, funny, intelligent, charismatic.
Come on!
Wow, the way he shouted then and told me what to do was so authoritative. Hey, don't you just like a man in power telling everybody what to do? A man in charge?
Hello, have you got non-ferrous or ferrous?
Don't be funny, mate. There's no ferrets in here.
No, it's the type of metals you see. Non-ferrous alloys and material do not contain iron, they're not magnetic, and they're worth a great deal more than steel, which is ferrous.
So all of your ferrous is things like your radiators and washing machines,
yeah.
And the non-ferrous is all of your coppers, brasses and stainlesses.
That's correct.
Wow, you learn something new every day. This is like Pandora's box of metals in this boot. Right. Okay.
Go on. Wow, that's a good load.
That's just... Is there a holiday to Butlins there?
No, Maldives. What? Listen, can we give you a name, please? It means it's worth about £9 to £10.
Ooh.
But it's money for nothing if it's just sitting there.
There we go.
Right, then we add a line for the next material.
Do I have to unload it myself?
No.
No?
We'll do all the lifting for you.
What incredible customer service. I've heard that this is the best grade of copper.
It is. At the moment, it's at an all-time high at the moment, over £6 a kilo.
Wow.
So whether you've got 3 kilos or 3 tonne, bring it here, and we will pay you the best prices.
There's no point dealing drugs when you can deal copper.
That's right. That
It's
there,
worth that much money.
That there is £18.
Just for that little one reel?
Just for this.
Wow.
So
for
any copper, get it down.
So for anybody else with a load of copper in the house, they're sitting on literally a bit of gold.
Yeah. Right, now we're all done. We paperless now. So there's no receipt from this system. So if you go park your car outside, go to the window of the weighbridge, you'll give him your ID, and he'll give you a receipt and payment.
Will I get all the information on the receipt, the price and the weights?
You will get every item you weighed in, the weight and the price.
Wow. So it's all clearly labelled for me?
All itemised.
So really, you'd have to be super, super thick not to understand it?
You will understand it.
Even me?
Even you.
No way, man. I can't wait for this. That is such a fantastic thing I've done there. Hopefully, if I take a few cut home to the missus tonight, someone's going to get lucky.
Go on, mate.
All right, stranger.
Can I help you?
I've just weighed in some unbelievable non-ferrous in the shed.
What's the name, mate?
The most handsome metal bar I've ever met weighed me in.
What name's he gone under?
It's gone under Harold Taroni III.
Oh, the super non-ferrous Springer inner.
That's the one.
Is that the one? Okay, I've got you.
Now, I did speak to Ricardo and I was promised the best prices.
Mate, you'll get the best prices in Europe here.
Sound.
So, mate, it comes to us £432.
What?
Are you happy?
That is just...
Are you going to blow it all in lockdown?
I can't wait, mate. The missus is going to be so happy. Butlins, here we come.
That's it, mate.
No, I haven't brought nothing. I'm really struggling it.
Now, as well as the chaos in the yard from Monday to Saturday, Harry and Rich's personal lives do not stop there. They are doing everything you can imagine. So a couple of years ago, Harry decided to swim the English Channel for charity. And luckily enough, I was dragged along for the training and I was sick off the edge of the boat.
These are horrible. You know what, these are horrible, but I feel quite honoured to wear this because I suppose anyone can buy a condom for the head, but mine says Channel Swim Association because I am part of that association. Fetching, right? There's not a easy way to do this. No, I can smell scrap a mile off. It'll dry right.
Worth a fair bit, that.
That was worth getting the waterfall.
Oh, go on, tell you.
Welcome to episode 7 of the scrap. You think your balls are just dropped? Of the Scrapking Diaries.
That looks bad, you can't delete that.
Isn't that? That is just. Do you know when you get nice bits of kit that actually work the whole way through? It's just.
You may remember that we went to Bremen and had a tour of the Atlas factory and then in fact did buy 2 brand new Atlas cranes for the yard. But before then, we owned 2 green Cenobogans.
Harry, we'll have to do a whole episode on this, it's really interesting stuff.
Turn this. I'm the one that takes the piss usually. No, you're doing it. I just don't know where I stand. Here he is, #1 forklift driver.
Yes, I am. I don't think you can
Where have
deny that, can
where have you learned all of your skills?
Richard?
I've just promised Phil I won't do 2 pipes in one day. Health and safety first. Metal second.
She's given us permission.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice. This is clothes on that, look. Hey, what, 7 quid? 8 quid?
it's got to be a tenner, yeah. Yeah. There you are, making up for the minus 50p deduction now.
Gloves off.
Yes, sir.
Over the 3.5 million views on this channel, this video here is actually the most viewed. It is when Harry went out on the streets for the first time tatting with Tez the Tatter.
Oh, my f***ing pecker, man. Oh, I've just pulled the bar out straight. Yeah, you just said.
He's paying for that to be taken away.
Is this your hobby? Is this your hobby, like telling people off for doing a job?
Well, you haven't got to I'm going to collect it later.
Can you put my side back up, please?
Yeah, I'm here,
You hell, man. It's a right bollocking off an old bloke.
Took food off my daughter's plate, so for Garfield.
They're literally nicking stuff that's in the skip, technically.
We ain't nicking it.
Well, no, but you know what I mean? Like, it's not... Fucking
I guarantee you.
they're literally throwing it away.
Every 20 houses we ask.
Barbecue. P-Man!
Oh, thank you.
It turns you into a proper scavenger, man. I'm not really excited now to go through skips. It's not bad for a few hours work though, is it really?
Not really, no. Ain't gonna speak too much because he'll want more wages.
Any old iron! Come on, man. Oh! £375.
Nice one. We can eat tonight.
We do a 3, 4 and 6 yard skip. Yeah, that's right. Yep. No, we don't do anything smaller really. I can offer you a wheelbarrow for £30. Yeah, no, that would be too small. Bucket for 15? Whoa! No. I'm just admiring some of the brass ornaments we've put up there recently.
So a couple of episodes ago, you heard Harry mention the fact that they might sell the entire brass wall when brass hits £5 a kilo. Now, a couple of years ago, someone actually asked us to weigh it all in, and it's nuts that the brass collection has just been growing over the past 3 years, and it was at £4 a kilo when we first filmed it 3 years ago.
The collection is growing. Hopefully in a few weeks or like months' time, we'll have a video where the shelves are going all the way around the shed. The only problem is though, my dad was saying the other day, with the brass price being so high at the moment, like almost £4 a kilo, there's a lot of money there. And they're only scrap items that we can't really throw away, so we're looking at like, should we scrap in and start again? But I think they're too nice to scrap.
Yeah, your way, just scrap them up.
Oh, would you?
See ya.
I would offer my assistance, but obviously Richard wants to show you all how to do it properly, and he is the one that's trained to do it. So I will just have to sit here and watch. Rich, could you pick a bigger skip next time? Oh, it's horrible, man.
The oldest on the fleet. We can't sell it for sentimental reasons. We've had it since 2003.
Welcome to episode 15 of the Scrapking Diaries. On today's episode, Taroni skip phone. You want to build a skip straight away to Sutton? Yeah, I'm sure I can squeeze you in, but I will have to send the driver off straight away. We've got the fastest skip lorry in the country and it's about to leave now. Rich, get going. Sound, driver's on his way, we'll be there shortly.
Harry, come on! Not so fast. I've got to do the walk around inspection first. In goes the card. Right, this is very important. You saw me do this last week. It's the walk around inspection for the lorry. I've checked everything thoroughly and it's all passed. It's ready and safe to drive. Get some work done. What do you want from the shop, Will?
Don't mind, surprise me.
I'll be 5 minutes, it looks very busy in there.
All right. You look golden brown now.
Thanks, mate. It's roasting. I only did 5 minutes, couldn't do more.
Where you got this tan from?
Do you like it?
It's suddenly gone dark.
A bit Aldi.
Look like a tangerine, doesn't you? So, as you can see, almost every episode that we put out there onto YouTube, we're exporting some sort of motor. We're definitely the UK's biggest buyers of all electric motors, including your fridge pots or compressors. Today, our compressors are being loaded into a container for export. We can pay today for a full load, decent quantity, £580 a tonne for mixed compressors. If you can beat that, let me know, because I don't think you will be able to. A fucking nightmare's happened. We've loaded the box for the fridge motors, and unfortunately, there's nothing you can do about this really. It happens very occasionally. We've put a hole in the box, and we've just gone to go and get our little stick welder out, our mobile one. Can't get it started now. And this is the problem with the boxes, you see, because you've only got a certain time frame to get it loaded and actually out the yard. We've got to fix that within like 2.5 hours. So we don't get charged then for the transport. So basically, if we don't get this hole welded up and sealed, we're looking at a charge on this box now, which is a nightmare. Oh, we got it going. We got it going.
Who fixed that?
Again, come back here now.
Who fixed it?
Fix it, no chance. With our super skilled and effective team, we've rectified the mistake and got it back on the road like within minutes. We can't get the power to the rod. I've never struggled with getting the power to the rod. I can get the power there, but I can't make it last very long, that's the problem. Over the last few episodes, we've definitely shown you a lot about the export markets that we deal with and how we load the material into the machine and obviously export it. We've now started exporting brake discs, alloy wheels, electric motors, so if there's any other materials or processes that we need to do to export our stuff, just let me know in the comments and I'll explain it further.
Right, in this section where we process the steel, if you want to learn more about this, let us know, we'll show you.
One of the biggest reasons why we're buying a new machine to process our scrap is we can get a better output on our material, better output, more efficient, faster. You can process it into a denser material which will eventually make it worth more money. So that's why we're investing over like £1.5 million into this new machine now.
Will's been gone for 4 weeks. No filming for us 4 weeks. But we're back.
So, I forgot how to start this, it's been that long now. Rich, why don't you take the lead?
What episode are we on?
We're not on season 2, episode 1.
Oh wow, right. Welcome back to season 2, episode 1.
Back to season 2, isn't it?
Right. Welcome.
No, you don't. You have to concentrate on filming the start of season 2. But this is too boring here. We need to find somewhere interesting to do it.
Find the motor pilot.
Get into it. Horrible. The lads in the cat office have been that busy in the last 4 weeks, we've had to actually get them a f***ing slushy machine just to keep them cool while they're putting out these fire prices on cats. They're putting out that many. This is actually just here to keep Tommy going, keep them fingers texting back on our WhatsApp. They're going to put that number below now. So if you've got any cats, any non-ferrous questions, just want to say hello to Rich because he's that good looking, send this number a message now and we will get back to you. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Just looking over the likes and subscribers figures from season 1. And it comes to the conclusion that there's plenty of room to grow here. So I want you to stop what you're doing, hit that like and hit that subscribe button right now. Go on, do it. Where you nick this from?
I've come to give you a crane driving lesson. I taught you everything you know.
Is it brand fire new?
Brand spanker.
Oh my god. Oh my god, hang on. Jack's chasing you and he's after it.
I can't talk to you until you've got your yellow vest on.
Outfit change. You might all be wondering why we've got this big red machine in the yard. It is a Solmec EXP 5035 that we are currently having on demonstration from Hassels. I think Jack's trying to get a few more sales ticks in his book, isn't he? So we're going to see if it lives up to the standard. Now Jack used to sell us all of our centre boggins, changed to Solmec now, so we're going to go and see if this is perhaps the route that we're going to go down when we replace our machines at the end of this year, isn't it?
Well, with that busy, we're looking at a third crane, so why not follow Jack down the Solmec route? So we're going to demonstrate it and see how good it is. Done. Right, see you later, thank you.
See you later, thank you. See you later, thank you. See you later, hang on. Welcome to season 3, episode 2 of the Scrapking Diaries.
Season 3 already?
Yes, season 3. We're going to show you some of the tricks that the customers try and pull on us to earn more money.
They usually foil Harry, but they don't get past me, just to let you know.
Nothing gets past you in that wise beard.
Where's yours?
Now, as well as telling you guys the best prices every week, we did also educate you on how to con a scrapyard. Or not so, because we already know all the tricks in the book. In fact, we wrote the book. But here is how to con a scrapyard.
Know what I mean?
So, don't ruin the car.
One, oh, it's got a full tank.
Just don't ruin it, man. It's a seller.
Can't sell this, man.
That will sell. This car will sell.
I can't start doing handbrake turns and that because Richard will fall out with me if he wants to sell this car.
The car's for sale. Have you got the weight? One passenger.
So as you've just seen, demonstrated by this fine natural athlete, is what we like to call the stop, drop and roll. And that technique is used by customers when a few of them come into the yard in a van or a lorry or a car or whatever, and then the one sees his mate and wants to go and have a chat with him, and before you know it, only one person's back on the weighbridge when there was 3 in the cab. Now, 16 stone bloke weighing 100 kilo, in scrap value today, that's 22 pounds. So you get 2 of your pals to jump out, covering your diesel every day by just jumping out the cab. So we've got to be very vigilant. The Fred system has a fantastic way of noting down how many passengers are inside the cab. But even if you're looking through the windows, some of the customers are craftier than others, and they can actually get into the boot.
You can do that 47 times a day. You can buy
So,
a
yeah.
Porsche.
Yeah, exactly. So if you get out the cab, like Richard said, 47 times a day for 2.5 years, you can actually buy yourself a brand new 911 Turbo S. MOT, taxed, I'll lick it so you can sell it for more. Basically, if you like a Porsche 911 Turbo F NFT Taroni metals, we've best paid for it.
Where's Harry Will?
Welcome to episode 3, season 3 of the Scrapking Diaries. As you can see, you ask, we deliver. I asked for 500 likes in the last video and you guys smashed that out the park. So here we are, empty shelves, because we're going to weigh all the stuff up now and tell you guys what weight and what value we've actually collected in old brass ornaments on these shelves. This is actually probably the most rare ornament inside the bin. This has come all the way from Egypt, and this was one of the last vases out of Genghis Khan's tomb. This was brought to us by some traders who came over on elephant a few years ago before the recession, and they actually traded this for a load of single cable. They're apparently back in the Sahara, they had a granulator and they wanted some stuff, so. Come on, Ricky! Come away the rest up. Oh, Rich! Hey, Richard! That's Tommy Shelby's personal gap. Be careful. What's this for? It's for you, mate.
Why?
Because it's Tommy Shelby's.
Is it?
Don't point at me.
I think that's a lot.
Is it a lot? So, before I reveal the weight, I want you guys to comment below. Nothing can beat speed and power. Oh, we're doing it! We're doing it! Go on! Go on! I am absolutely shocked. Oh, she's a good one, you know. Honestly, there's nothing more sexy than a man sweating with a power tool, and I'm all of that. Dan, have you got something I can peel the roof off? A roof peeler, please. A peeler. That'll do, one of them. Rich, come on! Can I have the peeler, please?
Now, whenever someone asks what I do for a living and I say I film in a scrapyard, everyone is incredibly confused. So I simply show them this episode of how to make a convertible, because that is literally the exciting things that go on in the yard.
Oh, there's loads left. Ah! Come on, that was good, isn't it? Come up in one face.
Go on, hit it.
You're not even project managing, you just stood there. Go on, use your strength. Oh, go on, that's it, you've done it. Can you pull it out from the inside then? And like maybe try and contribute? There, go on, go on. Go on, give it a tug. You're good at that. Ah. Do you reckon the Animise takes this much care when he's stripping cars to wrap?
No, I think you're doing a good job there, Harry.
I'm doing a right job here.
You should start, this is a proper business.
Have you ever seen a convertible Mondeo before? Hey, viva! We have a convertible. A convertible. Convertible.
You know what's that?
All right, Stan.
Come on, Rich, proper worker.
Cheers,
Stan, just grab that thing off the top shelf for me. What? It's really hot, man, so we had to make a convertible. It's called the Mondi. Maybach, it's a Mondi. You get me? Cheers, mate. Nice one.
Nice one, thank you very much, mate.
That's it. Oh, look
Yeah,
at that.
take that one.
A snack fit for a king. A scrappy dappy do king. Right then, back to the base. I'll be here till winter cutting it like this. Right, no good. No good. We ran out of fuel. Oh! Oh, here he is.
Go on, I gotta go. Go on, thank you, bye bye. Have you finished playing?
Huh?
Finished enjoying yourself?
No, mate.
Should we do some work now?
I'm busy. I'm flat out all the time.
There's what we're...
There's a lesson for you here. Don't lose your patience and try and do it the easy way, because this happens. I wanted to make a nice convertible for you all and drive it around and be all nice. And oh, look at me, I'm flash. No, it up. And I'm covered in fire extinguisher.
Extinguish.
Someone's extinguished themselves all over me. Steel saws broke. My spirits are broke. Car's broke.
Absolute chaos, just like the past 3 years have been, and I really hope you guys have enjoyed watching back through, and it wouldn't be possible without you guys. Thank you so much for your support so far, and please subscribe and continue supporting us. We've got so many exciting things planned. Honestly, it is safe to say the past 3 and a bit years have been informative, funny, just generally chaos. Now, a lot of the things we have already done, but we'd love to redo some of those funny things. So I need you guys to let us know in the comments what you want to see coming up in the next season, what you guys have loved in the past. I need everyone to subscribe if you haven't already. We love every single one of you. We're already on 23,500 subs. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed as much as I have watching back through the past 3 and a bit years. It's been incredible. It's been a journey. So much more to come. So make sure you are subscribe to the channel, you have liked this video, and you drop us loads of comments because we love to see them. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll be back next Sunday at 5 o'clock.
So you are going to have to help me now, because although I've
Just shut up and I'll do it. Because you're... I know what you say.
I was acting, you f***ing idiot.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, that's what I was saying. You're going to have to help me unload the stuff.
Right. Go on, man.
Oh my God. Shut up, you f***ing idiot.
Right, come on in.
So, on today's episode, Taroni skip line. You want to build a skip straight away? How fast? That fast? I'll get the driver on it. Rich, get going.
Lovely, thank you. See ya.
You know, you and your clipboards, man.
Cheers, man.